This message is on controlling the tongue. I think in one way or another, we're all guilty of not controlling our tongue. James chapter 3. Starting at verse 6. And the tongue is a fire, a world of iniquity. So is the tongue. Among our members, that defiles the whole body, and setting on fire the course of nature. And it is set on fire of hell. For every kind of beast, and of birds, and of serpents, and of things in the sea, is tamed, and has been tamed of mankind. But the tongue can no man tame. It is an unruly evil, full of deadly poison. Therefore bless we God, even the Father, and therefore curse we men, which are made after the similitude of God. Out of the same mouth proceedeth blessing and cursing. My brethren, these things ought not so to be. Does a fountain send forth at the same place sweet water and bitter? Can a fig tree, my brethren, bear olive berries? Either a vine figs? So can no fountain both yield salt water and fresh. Who is a wise man endued with knowledge among you? Let him show out of a good conversation his works with meekness and wisdom. Psalm 39. Verse 1. I said, I will take heed to my ways, that I hold my tongue. I will keep my mouth with a bridle. A bridle, by the way, is what you put in a horse's mouth to control it. While the wicked is before me. Matthew 12. Matthew 12. Verse 36. But I say unto you, that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. Proverbs 15. Verse 28. The heart of the righteous studieth to answer, but the mouth of the wicked poureth out evil things. I don't know if anyone's ever noticed, but a lot of times if I'm asked a question, a lot of times I'll give a delayed response. There's a reason for that. Because sometimes, if we're not careful, our answer will come out wrong. We could give the wrong answer altogether. Like, for instance, there's a difference in no and no. Another thing, French. The word gift, for instance, actually is poison. In the Bible, there's even words that have different meanings in the Bible days as they mean today. Like, for instance, there's one word I'm not going to repeat on here, but today it don't mean donkey. It don't mean donkey like it did back then. Another thing, I'm not meaning this as an offense to anybody, but this right here has multiple meanings. It means two. It means peace. It means victory, depending on how you say it. And at one point, back when Bush was president, he threw it up at the wrong place, and it went out. President Bush flips a bird. That's an example of how something can be misunderstood. Another example, and this is how gossip messes people up. Like if somebody's seen somebody buy gravel, they go out, they say, so-and-so bought gravel. Next person down, they take it to them, they say, so-and-so bought rocks. Now, misunderstanding the word rocks, they take it to the next person and say, so-and-so bought drugs. That's an example of how gossip can mess you up. But we are to strive to watch what we say. Perfect, by the way, that's another one. That scripture scared me. Be ye perfect, as your Father in heaven also are perfect. I didn't know that the word perfect meant to strive, and it scared me for a long time. But we should think things through before we say it.